Hey, now that I have your attention, let's talk about something that makes most people pretty uncomfortable. That being money. Not just any money, but particularly money that I make off of YouTube videos. Spoiler alert, it's not a lot. As a growing YouTuber, I'm always experimenting with new ideas for YouTube, trying to find my niche and everything on the platform. And throughout my time of experimenting, some things have really worked out and some things absolutely have not at all. But I was having a conversation during my live stream this last week on Twitch, talking about when the videos do work out, how much money can a YouTuber like me actually expect to make off of it? When a video gets 10,000 views, 30,000, 100,000, how much money does that translate into for someone like me? And I thought this would be the perfect topic to talk about with you guys here today. Hopefully this will be a good topic. And hey, if you have a topic you want to talk about here on this channel, you can go ahead and join my Twitch chat on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I want to talk about what you guys are interested in. So hop on over there, come hang out, and suggest something. But it's a pretty interesting question, and one of which I find that not a lot of people really know the answer to. Myself personally, for the longest time, I viewed YouTube ad revenue and making a full-time income off of YouTube as this like abyss. It didn't really seem real. It seemed like a myth almost. Like you hear people talk about how much they make off YouTube, and then it's different from YouTuber to YouTuber and how much advertisers are willing to pay on a particular video. It's all over the place. It's a really weird topic. It really is hard to explain how everything works and how I get every dollar that I do. Sometimes I don't even fully understand how it works, but I figured it'd be easier just to show you guys how much I've made off of videos with 100,000 views, 20,000, 30,000, because I've had a couple videos work out for me luckily, and granted, by no stretch of the imagination have I made a fortune off of YouTube. You will see that today in this video, but I wanted to show you guys how much money these videos do make me and just kind of talk about how that money came to be. So before we hop into all that, I asked you guys on my Instagram poll, how much money do you think a video with 100,000 views makes? I got a lot of different answers. I did see a couple of close answers, but a lot of people were guessing much higher than what it actually is, which really surprised me. I got all sorts of different answers from $1,000 to $450, couple hundred. Oh, Caitlin thinks I make $2 billion off of a video with 100,000 views. I wish I made $2 million. Christian said 3 cents after taxes. That's kind of what it feels like. Across the board, we got some answers that were fairly close, but it seems to me that the general consensus is that the majority of people out there really don't know how much a video like that makes. And just from looking at the Instagram poll and seeing what you guys said in my Twitch chat, a lot of people think I make between $700 to $1,000 per 100,000 view video. That is wrong. That is not right. It's not even anywhere near it. But let's go ahead and dive into it. Let's actually talk about how much I do make from one of those videos. This is just to be transparent with you guys, give you some cool insight to what the life of a YouTuber is like. So as you guys can see here, I have a list of all my videos and we are going to sort it by the most popular. And right here we can see this is my most popular video of all time so far. This was a G Fuel Energy versus Razer Respawn video I did about 10 months ago comparing the two energy companies. For whatever reason, it really blew up and a lot of people liked it, which I was super happy about because I put a lot of effort into that one. But let's click on this and actually see what the analytics look like for this video. So we can see 107, almost 108,000 views in 10 months, 2.3 thousand likes, and 764 comments. There's some good interaction to this, especially for my channel size, being almost at 8,000 subscribers. Having this kind of interaction was really cool, and it's the first big video that I've ever had, and all of that is great, but we need to look at the analytics of it so you guys can get an idea of how much money this made. So here's the great reveal. This video with 107.7 thousand views made $190.52 in about 10 months. Now, $200 is a lot of money, but for sake of this being the biggest video that I have on my channel, and that money being earned over the course of 10 months, it really is not a lot in the grand scheme of things. And to be completely honest, you can see the views really didn't pick up until about like November or December of this last year. So this video was sitting there with a couple thousand views for a couple months and really wasn't making any money. All of that money is generated from advertisements alone. So my CPM for this video, or clicks per mile, is $5.29. Now your CPM is pretty much how much money you get per 1,000 views. From my understanding, this number is purely generated from an advertiser's willingness to advertise on your video. So every 1,000 views that I've gotten on this video, I've gotten about $5.29 roughly. Now this amount seems to differ depending upon the region in which the viewer is from that they're watching this video. So if we look at our revenue sources here, there's only two places in which money was earned for this video, either YouTube ad revenue or YouTube premium revenue. And I'm sure you're pretty familiar with it, but if you don't know what YouTube premium is, it's pretty much an ad-free version of YouTube that you can buy, but I still get the same amount of money because they purchase that every single month. So one really interesting thing about this I want to kind of bring up is the geography of it all. So if we look over here at my geography dashboard and add the CPM option, you can see just how much my CPM was per region of where the viewers come from. So for instance, everybody that lived in Norway watched my video, and my CPM for the viewers over there was $5.67. And obviously the majority of my viewers coming from the United States, the United Kingdom, Australia. I don't really know why Norway is at the top here. This is just the amount of money I've made per each country in which I've gotten ads from. Not to undermine how much money this is whatsoever, it is a lot of dollars. And granted, if I were making this every day and every single one of my videos were getting 100,000 views, this would be a great part to full-time income. But being as this video right here is my most viewed video across all of my other videos, you can see how hard it is to really make a full-time income on YouTube with ad revenue alone. One other thing that I'll mention that goes into this only being about 190 instead of anything more is the fact that this video is not 10 minutes long. This video right here was 8 minutes and 45 seconds long. Had I drug this video out another minute and 15 seconds, this would have been double, if not a little bit more in revenue. Just because I could have put mid-roll ads and things like that inside of the video. So it feels bad, I didn't add that extra minute and 15 seconds. If the video was 10 minutes long and it had 107,000 views, we're looking at the ballpark of nearly 400 bucks. And you can see how if I were to make a video every single day that was 10 minutes long and had 100,000 views, that would be great money for YouTubers. So that's a big reason as to why a lot of YouTubers make their videos 10 minutes long. It's double the revenue, YouTube likes it more, pushes you up more in the recommended system. But unfortunately for me, at the time when I was recording this, I wasn't too aware of the fact that this would blow up. Like, you never know a video is going to work out. That's why it's always a smart idea to try to make a video as long as possible without overdoing it, of course. So that's what a video with 100,000 views looks like. So if we break that down even further, this was posted about 10, almost 11 months ago. In about 326 days of being up, this video made about 58 cents per day, which I'm no mathematician. I did drop out of college, but that's not a lot of money. But don't get me wrong, this is still great. I'm still very thankful to have 107,000 views on one video. It's less about the revenue right now from YouTube as it is the momentum and gaining a lot of subscribers and you guys coming into the community from this. But that right there is just one video with 100,000 views that I wanted to show you guys how much money I made from. But let's bring it a step further. I want to show you guys some analytics from a couple of other videos that have worked out pretty well for me. Now, this next video I'm going to show you is one of my favorite, as I did a review on a hands-free toothbrush, and that video got about 27,000 views all time. Now you can see right here, I made about $133 from a video with 27,000 views in comparison to the one with 107,000 that made $190. You ask why that is? Well, the answer is this was exactly 10 minutes long. That's how big of a difference it can make when you make a video 10 minutes long. If this video were to have 100,000 views, this number would be a lot higher. If this video is to at any time pick up traction, this is going to be a pretty big payout long term. As you can see, my CPM for this video was $8.11. So in the time that this one's been up, it's made a decent amount of money for the views that it has gotten. But let's look at another one really quickly here from a video with 30,000 views. So you can see here my revenue was significantly lower for a video with more views than the previous one. And again, it ties into it being a 6-minute long video. A lot of my videos on this channel have been relatively shorter as they've been reviews, and I don't want to drag it out too long to be boring. But this right here is kind of what I got from a CPM of 652. Nothing too incredible, but again, my main aim with YouTube is to target as many eyeballs as possible. So getting these views on videos really is encouraging to me for the long term of everything. And then just one more example for you guys from a video with 13.4 thousand views. Made about half of this, which makes sense because again, it's very similar in length, and then the CPM was pretty close. About $1 off, the CPM was pretty darn close. I made about 25 bucks from this video with 13,000 views. So the conclusion to all this is no, I do not make a lot of money per YouTube video, and mostly everybody doesn't. And if I were to live off of the money I made from YouTube alone, I would be a very poor man. That's why we have backup plans. That's why I'm an editor full time. But with that being said, the majority of money YouTubers make for their full-time income really doesn't come from YouTube advertisement in general. So I just wanted to make this really quickly to show you guys what my analytics look like for a video with 100,000 views in comparison to a video with 30,000 views, giving you guys some insight to what my revenue looks like for each video that I do make. It's not a large amount of money. Thank you guys once again for your Twitch Primes. You are keeping me going. Yeah, as far as YouTube goes, that's pretty much everything that there is to it for revenue, in terms of ads at least. If you guys like this topic and want me to dive a little deeper into how I make my monthly living, let me know in the comments down below. Put whatever questions you have down there, or feel free to come talk to me about it live on Twitch. Again, I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I love talking to you guys about your YouTube channels and growth, tech, and gear, and streaming and content creation in general. It is my passion, as I hope it becomes a great passion for a lot of you guys as well. But yeah, I don't know how long this video is going to be. I really just wanted to talk about how much money one of these videos make, and that's pretty much everything we did. We talked about it, we showed you guys how much it makes long term, and how much money I make in a 10-minute video in comparison to a video at 8 minutes and 45 seconds. So what we really covered today is that it is hard to make a full-time living on YouTube, no doubt. So that video we talked about a second ago with the hands-free toothbrush might blow up at any moment, and if it were to get into the 500,000, maybe a million view video range, I don't know why it would, that would be some great income long term. And once you post enough videos, all of those will generate into long-term income. And that's why it's important to post as much as you can and have them be as long as possible. And then with that formula and concoction and a very supportive community, you can too make an income from YouTube yourself, as I'm trying to do. But with that being said, I think that's just about everything I wanted to cover. Very brief, to the point with the whole premise of everything. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and let me know if you want me to go any further with it. But thank you guys so very much for watching today. Hopefully you did enjoy. If you did and you don't mind doing so, go ahead and drop a sub-like. That's a subscribe, a like, and a comment, and I will see you in the next video.